Is everyone seeing it? Do you guys see it? Can you hear it? I think we may need to turn this up a little bit more. That music is absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. You've only seen a little bit of the intro. I skipped the intro. I just kind of smashed buttons so I could just see the gameplay. So I have no idea what happens, but I know it starts a little chaotic, which is delicious. It's absolutely delicious. Okay. We're just going to hit new game. What is all going on here? We're going to hit Playline 2. Gods be praised. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia was ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother King Sigismund of Hungary, lacking a rule of the land, descends into chaos. It's so loud, it's so loud, it's so loud. I don't know if I can alt-tab, though. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. Gods be praised. Henry's come to see us. Suckdoll. 403.
Keep firing!
I think it's too loud.
Don't stop!
We need more arrows! Need help here, Daddy! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Look out!
Oh, is it Henry? Is he back? No! No! Is that Godric? Godwin! My favorite character from the last one.
To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
Is that Sir Hans?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Yes.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Wait. Are they gonna make us play as Godwin? No, no way. Okay, first things first, I think I gotta bring the audio down a little bit. I'm gonna risk the Alt-Tab after it loads. Oh, it's running smooth, boys. Okay, oh no. Okay, I turned. Okay, we're back.
Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Holy majesty. Rob. It's mine. It's mine. Finders keepers. Finders keepers. E. Confirm. Finders keepers. Okay. Oh, they didn't see it coming. It's a Suckdoll defender. They're wizards. They got pointy helmets. Okay, we got a crossbow. We can do this. We can do this. We've played games before. Oh, I think that was a headshot. How do I reload? Oh. Are you my friend? You don't put that away. What? Oh, the arrows. Okay, okay. Focus, focus, focus. One thing at a time.
Got him.
We gotta try our best not to be too deranged
Now you're finished.
and respect the story as much as we can. He survived, went right to the face. All right. Show me your fervor. Show me your character.
Take that.
This already feels so much like the first one in a good way. Like the nostalgia is just flooding through me. Jesus.
Conway, move downstairs.
I want to go downstairs. Can I take this? Oh, pick up. Oh, they never saw it coming.
What the fuck are you waiting for? To them.
Okay.
Get over here, that.
Can we shoot through the squares? God be praised. Isn't that right, Mr. Softball? Look, alt.
Draw your sword and follow me.
Oh, hello. Dry devil. We're back. It looks so good, and it's running so smooth. I heard they did such great optimization for this game. I'm on a laptop, by the way. A laptop. It's a 3060, I believe, on a laptop. Oh, Jesus. Are you an enemy? I don't know the colors. You look bad. Be gone. Be gone. Knock down the ladder. Be gone, foul demons. I am Godwin, and I serve the Lord.
Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
You know, the title dropped a lot earlier than the last game. The last game, it was like 5 hours, and then they dropped the title. Okay, good setup. But what happens to Capon? It's our hands. You can't just leave us at a cliffhanger there. Oh, look at the grass. I can't wait to just walk in that and sniff. Several weeks earlier. Oh, it's going to be one of these backtracking episodes. I love it. Oh, it's beautiful.
Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
That's Henry!
That you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
Wow. It is gorgeous. I've said it like 5 times already. But that's what got me about the first game. And they kept it up. It looks beautiful.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
Amazing. Now, this game, I'm going to try my best to stay quiet during the cutscenes. It's a lot more of a story-driven.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures?
Oh.
Adventures that will become the stuff
I can
of
agree.
legends?
Yes! Adventures.
Of course I am.
They're in Bohemia.
Fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will.
And a lot of
We'll hand
historical
over our
locations, too.
important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Yes, I think
Aye.
Hanish was
It
testing
does
him.
look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course.
Wow.
How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
I love Sir Hans Kappa. I fully agree.
How is that?
We gotta have fun.
Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
See now, there's the Henry I know and love.
Jesus.
Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans! How's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Yeah, I know it's I forget the region, but it's all based on real world events that happened. Of course, stretched for the story, but it's they said you can actually find the real lake in this game, and it exists in reality. Even the city streets, they copied and pasted straight from the city streets
Should we get ready
of
for a fight?
real life.
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
They're dressed in red. I
Besides,
don't trust them.
Stand a chance against them.
It's a dark burgundy.
Don't
We never trust
do
dark
anything
burgundy.
Foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Sir Hans has kind of stepped up. In the first game, he was more of a, like, not so much into leadership and taking charge. But he's really come a long way.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is
Glory and
this usually how
grandeur.
you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Uh-oh. Sigismund's the bad
so
guy.
So it would appear we are enemies.
Thanks, Otterly, for clarifying the history, too. I love learning about that stuff in the games. Oh, Henry stepped
Not
up.
enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Oh, his hair's looking a little bit more ziggied. Why is Ziggy with hair now? But you know what I mean? It's like you ran his hand. He's got a little bit of gel in there. Okay. I am a soldier and Lord Kaplan's bodyguard. Oh, what's your playstyle? Oh, if they give me the option to be some kind of advisor, like the power of words and candor, I don't think I can say no to that. We prefer to solve things using knowledge, sharp tongue, and kind word. I think I'm going to go with that. I'm an advisor to the nobleman and envoy.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe. And
we did learn how to read in the first one.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Oh, Jesus. That actually jump scared me. Okay, the first game was notorious for this. They'd give you tutorials. That's a perfect time for a honk. They gave you tutorials, and it was just a giant screen of text, and you just had to commit it to memory. All right, you can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react, but beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. So I think the other game had this too. It wasn't just your stats, but also the context of what you're saying. So you want to be careful with what you're saying. It has to kind of make sense to give the right boosts. So we can do speech. Okay, charisma, might, dread. When reasoning doesn't work, threats might. Domination. You make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. Yeah, that's right, Nihilix. Even the clothes you were wearing and whether you were like covered in filth. Coercion. You may say anything to get your way, even using lies. I'm hoping that we can have a dominating playthrough of this game. The persuasion skill is influenced by your other stats and skills. You can find the description. Okay, page 1 of 2. Jesus. Okay, many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Your coin, and then the stats you have for the specific thing. We're looking for the domination stat. And a smiley boy if they like us. It's not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your rep is. Okay, I love that they kept going. They didn't... Like, I'm worried. Again, I don't know much about this game. I tried to go as blind as I can. A part of me is worried that they may have simplified certain systems for a larger audience, because this is now a big game. The first game was kind of more on the indie side, but now it's a big game, so that means they have to make it more approachable to people. I hope they didn't simplify too much, because I love the complexity. I hope it's refined. Okay, next page. Close. We can do this.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be
I feel
explained
like I
next.
accidentally selected
That we
something.
can guarantee.
It worked!
Very well.
I'm pretty sure we accidentally selected something. Honk me. Damn it. Yeah, if they've refined the systems, that's great. Like the alchemy, I loved.
Sorry about the cold reception.
Thank you, Otterly. You got my back.
Be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again.
I don't trust this guy.
Farewell.
He's too smiley. He's too smiley at the end there. He's going to come back to haunt us. Oh, look at the puppers.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Yeah, it's too smirk. Yeah, I saw they introduced the guns as well, which is going to be interesting for the playstyle, but looks pretty balanced. Like, you get one shot
Come on, fellas.
per combat,
Camp here
because it
on
takes
the
too
bank.
long to reload.
At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Hey! We smell like a fresh morning dew. Oh my god. I think I mentioned this in one of another game I was playing, but my god, I could just stand here. I could stand here all day. It's beautiful. It puts my mind in a state of peace. Holy hell. Okay. Can you stop, dog, though? You're ruining everything. Mutt. Hold X to call Mutt. Come here.
Mutt! What's all the
Jesus.
fuss about, Mutt?
What are you
not
doing,
hungry?
Doug?
All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Praise.
Come here, boy.
He said last, that barking was a pain in the ass.
It was a little bit obnoxious, yes. We got to get some food for old Mutt here. Look at this. I just want to wade in the water and find leeches. Yeah, fun fact I learned, the dangers of still water. My god. If you don't know... Oh, wait, what now? Talk to Lord Captain. I'm trying to talk about still water, game, but you're distracting me. Still water. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see a random pond out there, don't go swimming in it. Don't you go in there. There is bacteria that will go up your nose and it will paralyze your brain and you're dead. You're dead. Be careful of those lakes and rivers. No, rivers are fine. Ponds. Satiate your hunger with a beautiful view. Ah, fresh bohemian air. All right.
Henry, come
Wait, D. That's side quest. We gotta go side quest. A stew. Can we feed this to the dogs? Have we got some food for my dog?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've
Good
got
boy.
one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Pardon me? My Mutt just stole from you. He looted you while you weren't looking. He is a good boy. He knows very well. Okay, we'll get food at Trotsky. I'll bring you something from the noble's feast. You wouldn't want Mutt to bite you. What would you swap that sausage for? I'm not trading him anything. We will bring you something from the noble's feast.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Bergov's castle. And I'll be invited, too.
Can't turn that down.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard.
Pardon me?
The hand always keeps you close at hand. All right, then. Here's your sausage.
Give us that
and
sausage.
Don't forget about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with rose hip sauce and cabbage.
Okay, that's a little bit demanding. I'm going to get you like a piece of bread. After I've taken like 6 bites of it. We didn't make any deals of what it was going to be. Okay, that's a D. Is it weird that this game is running smoother than the first one?
Let's throw a few dice. For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Please. I'm too sidetracked. We need to play a little bit.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a
You
game?
can forge
Sure
swords
thing,
in this
Henry.
now?
How's about a
Oh
little
my
wager
God.
to spice it up?
What do you want to wager?
Look,
The sausage?
if you lose, how about you pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky?
And if I win?
Well, I've got this silver ring here I won from Oates yesterday. I'll wager that.
Sounds fair to me. All right, it's a deal.
Wait a minute. We're going to get a ring he got? Or we're buying all his drinks? I think this is a little bit unbalanced. We should have been able to barter. Okay, let me see if I might be able to remember how to play this. If you're interested in gaming, you find a game. Choosing dice. If you have any dice in your inventory, we don't have that. You start the game by rolling 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep, put them to the side, and gain points for them at the end of your turn. Then roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring dice, that's right, the longer you roll, you might be able to lose everything. The greed. The art of dice is to finish your turn, score your points before you risk. Okay, the first player to reach their score is the victor. Here we go. So we want trips. Triple ones are the big boys. Each additional adds extra. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is big. It's like poker. The devil's head acts as a joker adding. Okay. We're gonna figure this out as we go.
My lucky day. I can feel it in my
Big money. We want to keep the ones. Hold me. We're going full ones. I think that means I'm holding them. Score and continue, I think is what we want to do. Score and continue. Hold them. Show me those ones. It's looking juicy. Oh, that's the threes. Those are threes. We're holding none of them. We don't want any of these. Oh, wait, I have to hold something? Okay, we'll hold those. Wait a minute. I can't continue. I don't know how to continue. Wait a minute. Pass. I want to hold more. Oh, because I didn't score anything? Oh, wait. Score and continue. Okay, I think we have to hold the 5. Let's do it. We're not giving up.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
I see one. Okay, we're gonna score. I don't think these two are gonna give us anything. Well, let me double check. 6 pages now. It started with 2 pages. Now we have 6. A 5 scores. So we need to hold the scoring dice. Okay, I'm starting to remember. There's no reason to hold. Score and pass. Get wrecked, whoever your name is. We got a 350? I thought we had more than that. Yeah, he's got cheating dice. I'm getting too angry. Cheating dice.
Aye, that'll do.
Get him out of here.
No, that's as far as I go.
Get him out of here. Okay, he actually did pretty good. Oh, do we go for the ones again? Wait a minute. Let me okay. 3 ones is 1,000. I don't think we got 1,000. We're gonna go for the ones though. If we get this, we do still score some points, don't we? We do. Yes. Okay. So if we score and continue, we need to roll at least a 1 or a 5, I believe. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to keep it. We could bank 250. No, we're going for the big money. Big money. I see a 1. And a 5. Score me and pass. This doesn't give us anything, right? No. Okay, score me and pass. Oh, I never saw it coming. It has to be in a row and not interrupted. That makes sense. It's got to be like a Yahtzee. The good luck honk. The honk mother has praised us. He's got 3 2s. Wait a minute. He's cheating.
Aye, that'll do.
That's a lot of points.
Damn it.
Get him out of here. Your greed will be your undoing. 300 off the bat. We play the slow game. We play the slow game. Pass it. We got this boy up against the wall. You fool. I wish there was like a spit button. I don't know why I want to spit at this man. I'm sure he's a nice guy.
Damn!
Get him out of here! Where the dice throwers of yours? Is there a level up tree? A skill tree for Yahtzee! we got Yahtzee!
Can't damn your eyes.
Give me that weird
well.
steel ring.
What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
100% run so far. You received Oates' ring.
Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
Oh, get up,
For
get
the
up.
love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
We haven't even moved from this field yet. I'm having the time of my life. Jesus. Oh, I hit I. I just want to look at my inventory. Okay, I and sure. Okay, we can figure this stuff out. We can figure this stuff out. We'll figure this stuff out. Putting on armor. There's different layers. Yes. Multiple coats of arms. Okay. Holy hell. I should have read it. I want to see that ring. Oates' ring. Can I see what it does? Is there a way to see what it does? I feel like I feel like my window is too small over here. I feel like something's missing over here. Because things are going up, but I don't know what's going up. Conspicuousness. Okay, we're going to put it on. And I may have to figure that out later. That's weird.
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Huh?
All right, Hans. I think we're ready for you.
Henry.
Henry, what's this? A dandelion. Henry smells the roses. 12? Oh my God. All right, Hans.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I dealt with it. It was fine.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard.
Why,
Let's
thank
see if
you.
you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey?
Yes.
With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh,
coward!
You afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
All right. Get kitted out with armor and a sword. Okay, they're tutorializing us. Okay, train sword equipped. Were we supposed to take off our armor? We got the smoked sausage. I gotta give this to the dog. Mutt. Left alt. Feed.
Look what I have for you.
Yeah. I just tossed my sausage on the ground. Attaboy. Oh, praise. Wait. I'll be with you in a second, Sir Hans. V. I want to V here.
You silly mutt.
All right. Excuse me, sir. I'm ready. Shall we start?
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
Okay. Helmet and armor. Yeah. Before putting on a helmet, you need to equip the padded protection in the coif slot. Coif me. It prevents the chafing of the scalp. Nobody wants a good chafed scalp in the middle of a combat practice. We're ready. I am immune to chafing.
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Show your moves. How do I get the sword out?
Let's start.
How?
Draw your sword.
Hang on.
Press
This
one.
time, I'll take... Let's get warmed up.
We're ready. We're ready.
I'll attack you a few times.
Okay, sensitivity's a little bit high.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Select the direction. It looks like they took away some directions. Oh, they kind of put two together. A little stabby. What do you think of that, you bastard? How about this? What do you... Okay. He's got some skill. We're gonna get faint to the right, faint to the left. A little stabby. Right in the dome.
Best you've got. I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough.
Don't underestimate me.
A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Chain attacks. All right. We can do this. We're gonna start with the dome piece. Hit him to the side.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy.
How's he doing this? He's too powerful. He's too powerful.
Enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself.
Fool!
While you're
Oh, I couldn't swing.
you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
I'm ready.
Good.
Oh, nice try.
That's the way.
Do I have to choose the blocking direction? It doesn't look like it. Let's test. I'm gonna go this way.
Nice.
Okay, we're good.
Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
All right, here's the true test of metal. This is where the boys become the men.
Nice, Henry.
Try it again, I dare you. You blue-eyed beauty. Behold!
That's it. Backdoor.
Get out of here. Oh, it's tougher now? I'm okay with that. It kind of became cheesy
Nice.
once you got
But what
the
about a
flow.
riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Oh, they're giving us all the keys to the
Nothing
kingdom.
it. I'll just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready.
I'm ready. We blocked it. Riposte.
Sweet. You've got to block the strike first.
Okay. You're throwing too much at me. Behold.
Good, Henry.
He never saw it coming.
Hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right.
It's going to be interesting to see the group combat. I think that was the weakest point of the previous one.
Then it's best to attack at a
In
spot
terms
where
of the
your
combat.
opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Feint strikes, right? You can change the attack zone. If your opponent is not holding his weapon, you reduce the chance. Okay, so if I go here.
Good riposte. Nice.
Okay, this is easy mode.
Too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough
Someone say me? Did someone say something bad about me? I heard you
Let's
mumbling.
have one training duel
Is that a
to
cave?
finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
I'll wager even more.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident?
Oh, it
or
might
not?
be the archery guy.
200. On guard.
200? Okay. I was thinking like 102.
Your first hit.
First hit, first blood. Never lower your eyes to an enemy. Perfect riposte. We're back into point. Follow up with a chain. Holy shit. Hans, slow down. We need our stamina. Give me some space. But never lower your eyes to an enemy. Right in the dome piece. What do you think about this? I need stamina. Calm down. Holy crap. You see that? He lowered his eyes. Stab him right in the jugular. Where's his health bar? The swordplay does feel much smoother than the other one. Give the combo! You did? Give me my money. Okay, he's resilient. His head is clearly not chafed. Opportunity! How did he do that? It's magic. The flow of combat is unwieldy. It's an art. The greatest of Stoutworthies have done this. Never stop the onslaught. I trained with that of Gregor McCain. And Gregor McCain taught me to never lower your eyes to the enemy. Behold, how are you still alive? Behold. Oh, he's exhausted. Oh, we gave him the old feint. He thought we were running. This is actually quite long. Let's go. Deja vu. Remember when I did that when you were just a petty child?
Unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trosky. Now
I want it now.
That swordplay gave me
I need that money now.
Appetite.
The combat feels a lot more smoother. I liked it. I don't like it. Put that away. Who's a good boy? Behavior. I don't want to mess with that. Can I have some
So
stew?
who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won in Ratai too.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Ooh. If we're going full like speech and we want to get dominating on people, we want to dominate them with our nobility. I think we want to clear things up with the husband. We're going all this route, but we're probably just going to be stealing from everybody.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away, and if I hadn't left him a fistful of coins to boot,
Throwing
That's the,
caution around
that's the
like
holy
that.
hand grenade?
Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? Hmm? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa.
She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
The holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good?
Pardon me.
Is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. Brave, and that'll have to do you. Nothing happened with Teresa. Oh, how do we want... I kind of want to go in this with an open mind. She was brave. I'm not going to say she was the sweetheart, though. She was awesome. Brave.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to
Bring forth the Book of Almonds.
I was raised to bury my parents. And a bunch of mercenaries attacked
I love
me.
Monty Python references.
And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Ooh, ooh. I never played the DLCs, so I've never really done anything with the dog, so I don't know how detailed that can get. I was looking for some shelter. I do like the idea of upping some survival. We don't need to go that far into scholarship. I think we got to balance a little bit. Are we going to be Derwin in KCD 2? Hunting rabbits? I was looking for some shelter.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything,
We wouldn't have to get soaked.
So we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brays.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
But is it an African or European swallow?
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off?
We don't talk about labor unions here.
Depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Timed. Von Berghoff. I don't really know anything about von Berghoff. We're gonna stay silent. Silent but deadly.
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing
fighting?
easy to learn.
The sword is a wonderful weapon. Oh, heavy weapons. No. We can go full fisticuffs. We can be like a drunken brawler. Oh no. Urged. I have to resist the meme build. This is our first time playing. I gotta take this seriously. We can't just go punching people in the face everywhere, but my god, would that be fun. We're gonna go sword. I don't trust myself with marksmanship yet. Doesn't Henry look a bit like Mr. Hans? Like, it's true. It's true. They do have a resemblance. We're gonna go swords.
The sword is the weapon of a master.
It gotta be sword. I think that'll be much more fun.
And suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, sword.
Well, that stew's looking good.
No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever
Ishvan?
come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated. Unless
Half sorting would be interesting.
No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left.
Yes.
Maybe even a bit for morning.
Yes, we've just been staring at the
No,
stew.
thanks.
What,
I'll
Henry?
just wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
Pardon me?
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our
I was
blood
thinking the
and-
same thing, utterly. It sounds like they have quite the fancy sword collection. Everyone's gonna hate
We're
us.
not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, What a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
He's dripping a little bit. It's blood. It's blood. Twist. He's a vampire.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
It's still water. Be careful, boys. There's bacterium in there.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Don't risk it.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold.
Your muscles are looking a little bit
I'd
stringy.
enjoy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Another perfectly timed hog.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Did he just fart?
What's the matter?
Did you see the bubbles?
Females! Let's go to them. Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
All I'm thinking of is like their feet are probably covered in leeches.